LJ from Radio Love Miami, and you're now tuned in to TheeEnicole. Hey!
Hey y'all, welcome back to another edition of Watchy Watch. It's time for episode 2, y'all, of Ready to Love. So we're wrapping up the first episode right now. I'm giving you guys time this week. I'm on time today. Okay, I'm on time. Hey, Aunt Marva, what's going on? I'm giving everybody time today to get their snacks and get their drinks because I think tonight's episode is going to be a good one. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Are you guys liking this batch that we have so far? You know, there's going to be surprises popping up here and there. But what do you guys think about this season so far? I hate that the girl who got kicked off last week got kicked off. I thought she was pretty. It's about to start right now with us live. I haven't seen episode 2 yet either. Episode 2 is loading in like what 4 minutes. So tune into the OWN network right now so we can watch it together. How was everybody's week though? Yeah, I think they look good too. Let's see if their actions match. You know what I mean? My special guest is here. Hey Ron,
Hey, how's it going?
what's going on?
Oh, good.
You ready to watch this new episode?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it and figure out how to work this on YouTube TV.
That's your strongest connection or ticket. If you can find I know that I heard you. I can see that. I feel like you're lying to me.
It looks like the drama is gonna start early this season.
If you're not used to being treating them good, damn, baby, I don't know what to say to you.
I'm at the adult table. Don't call my name. Don't call my name. Some of us are ready to love. Jeffrey is ready to lie.
How do you feel that I have a deeper connection with Morgan and you know it? How do you feel about that? How I kissed Morgan 3, 4, 5, 6
What's going on, Carl?
Guess what? You're gonna go home alone. Everything that's big between me and Morgan. Being the best man with.
We're watching Ready to Love live with you guys. For the newcomers that don't know about Watchy Watch, we're watching it live. So tune into your TVs to the OWN network so we can talk about it together. And it is officially on, y'all.
I'm ready to make it official.
So we saw Simone and Rashid get engaged last week again. Congratulations to the beautiful couple.
Jeffrey is a sweetheart. I'm attracted to the soft side.
Would you date someone who was like a virgin?
I'm
actually a virgin. I'm joking. Do you know what? No. Not ready to live alone and definitely not ready to date me.
This is the moment of truth. You're
Sorry.
Zeke and Natasha, please step. You are not ready to love.
I hate that Natasha got kicked off. I thought she was really pretty. Everybody was hating on her hair. Y'all know I stand for the natural girls, natural hair over here.
Together for lunch, and it basically we did a mix and mingle and have those conversations we didn't get to
Famous
have.
brunch. Back memories.
You miss it?
That was the best food we had the whole show.
Mix and mingle and have those conversations we didn't get to have with them.
Oh my God, H-Town, Houston.
Some of the other ladies, I feel like they're misunderstood. You're not the sesame ash. You have the juice. Right. I just want your juice box to be certified. I mean, the biggest thing for me, like being a man of God.
Let's get to it.
Yeah. Cheers to life. Oh, energy.
Cheers. Blue, blue.
Hey, boo, it's you. You got animals?
Yeah, we got it.
I don't like that.
They do their thing. Before that, I had a monkey.
I love monkeys that are pitiful. I love monkeys. I love monkeys on Instagram though, not in real life. As soon as they get close, I'm freaking out. But do you still have a monkey? I think the monkey died, which is like, okay, you saw, I don't know.
What's up, Miami?
Hello.
What is
Tommy, baby. Something's gonna happen. Tommy doesn't come out and then Tommy got business to take care of.
Y'all recovered from a long day and night after stirring it up at our first mixer?
Yes.
I'm glad you did. We had to say goodbye to Dre and Natasha. But that means
No, Marvin, the proposal was last week. They at the brunch now, so you on the right episode.
you think somebody would get married today? Nobody get married today. Just to prove to you all that there are plenty of eligible fish in the sea, I have real big 4 more singles for you.
Wow. It's a whole nother cast.
Right.
Before we had more people coming in, it's about to get crazy.
This party of 14 is about to be 18. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you Cynthia and Joni. Yes, sir.
Cynthia's beautiful. She had on the same color as me. I was like, oh, girl, I ain't gonna come in here with this green. But, she wore it well, so I was okay.
Ladies, let me introduce to you Fabrice and Mark Hammond.
Okay. It literally just shook up all of the dynamics, and I didn't expect it.
Now I've added a few more of Miami's finest to the mix. It's time for you all to make them feel welcome. So be sure to introduce yourselves. Let them know if you like what you see. Back to my notes. After you get to know everybody here, we'll be sending you out on your first group date.
Sounds good.
All right? Now listen up. This week the men have the power to send one of these beautiful ladies home. So ladies, put your best foot forward. If you're interested in exploring the connection, let it be known.
I'm a bit nervous because at the mixer last night, I was up for elimination, and I already know people are expecting more from me in terms of opening up. So we'll see where it goes.
Gentlemen, see y'all at the last at the end of the week, all right? All right. All right, I'll catch y'all later.
Nice to meet you. I'm Marcia. That man name sounds like Febreze.
It is Febreze.
Bye.
How are you? Andre, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My first impression of Cynthia, I was like, wow. The only thing I really saw was
Hey, LSW, how are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Jody.
Ladies,
I'm good. I see you got your chest out. I know. That's the vibe. What's going on? I like the vibe.
I'm looking for a man who can handle me. I'm definitely a lot to handle. I like to use the way I like things, make my money, I control my own life. So they kind of, intimidated sometimes.
Not gonna work.
If a man is intimidated by me, then you just
Not gonna work.
I'm gonna need your thoughts on that in the commercial break.
Yeah, she gone.
She just got some flavor, and I like that energy. Yeah, I already see it.
So are you from Florida?
No, originally from New Jersey.
I finished high school in New Jersey.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm originally from New York, but I lived in Haiti when I was younger too. I don't consider myself a player because player has this negative connotation because players tend to be manipulative, they lie. I'm pretty straightforward. I don't need to lie.
Okay.
You got it? I'm 34, so I'm not 24 anymore. I'm not outside the way I used to be outside. You know, I'm getting older.
You're still outside.
Things go on, gallivanting all my life. I'm ready to take somebody seriously.
Yes, I'm ready to love, but I can't just love anybody.
No, you can't.
A lot of it has to do with finances. Do you feel like you would spoil the woman in your life?
Man, here's the thing with spoil. I think I give to you what you earn.
You're scaring me. Do I really have to prove that I'm worthy of being spoiled? Or can you not just pick up on it?
Nah, spoiling's not a good thing. So it does send off a red flag, I would say, but it's kind of both of your vibes.
Can't do that in Miami.
It's definitely been interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird introduction.
Not in Miami. Guy's already on guard.
I went. We're gonna talk about it.
It's pretty awkward. She's more concerned with the negatives of her being on the chopping block, and I think that really affects the way she's communicating right now.
Obviously, so I was almost at home. I just wanted to know your thoughts about that.
I just feel like you're super.
Another wrong move.
Maybe a little nervous at times.
Definitely was nervous. Definitely. Who wouldn't be in this experience, you know? Some guys wasn't sure if I was ready to love. So I wanted to know who felt that way.
I don't think
You can't ask the guys that.
What? Why she got sent? Why she was on the chopping block?
You never asked that. You're not ready for the show. Not that you're not ready for love. You're not ready to be on here.
In this project, you have to be vulnerable even faster.
I had to come and find you. I missed you.
Give me some love.
I know.
Remember this when I'm with you, I'm not seeing anybody else. You know what I mean? I give you that one-on-one attention.
Oh my gosh.
Hello there.
Hi.
Can I join you guys? I'm sorry. You guys were engaged in such a deep conversation.
See, that's production moving them chairs around now.
When a Haitian mom is very strict, I didn't always want to conform, and that caused us to have some friction growing up. But now, as an adult, understanding the sacrifice and the time that it takes to be a parent, yeah, I really needed my mom, and she was really present, really there. So we get along pretty well.
I'm also privileged to have the most beautiful blonde, right?
Yeah. I wonder why.
You know what they say? Energy attracts.
Okay. These girls are thirsty.
They're not.
But honestly, it's supposed to be my guy. We're gonna end up together anyway, so I just let him do his thing and realize that the energy's here.
No, I said I'm dying of love.
You dying of love?
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Just I can always take more love.
Ooh, you're doing pretty good. That's what's up.
I see you have the guns out for the girls.
Well,
I don't know why people don't like her energy. I like that she's direct.
I hope something's good.
She's cute.
So,
No, she wasn't sent home. The light skinned girl, Natasha was sent home last week.
My outlook on love is that it's something that is very important in one's life. And love for me is everything. I'm a Black Asian man that lives in America, that lived in Paris, that's from the Caribbean. So that means that I like all different kinds of flavors. You know true?
Yes.
You represent the good love, baby.
Yeah. Thanks. Very sexy.
I absolutely think that sex is important because if sex is no good, then there's a problem. I mean, why would you want to spend your life with someone that you're not having fun in bed with? Tell me, is this your only tattoo?
So I actually have Goddess Love on my back in Japanese.
It's funny, I have something in Japanese in my back too.
Shut up.
I'm telling you.
What does it say? Shut up, right?
Hopefully you get to see it one day.
You're back. Hope you'll never see my back. I don't know about the rings. It was a lot. And it's
Yeah, too old to be coming like that.
Sexually, but if you with my mind,
That old perv, you got to be more subtle.
You want smooth enough?
I don't know.
You get older, so you can't say the young jokes and then go over the same way.
You do something.
That's how they do.
Come on, open book. Okay, open book. The three-part reunion concludes. She is the definition of the devil. You got a dark soul. You don't want to miss. Oh, you know when you have this phone?
So, what did you think about that?
She is the definition of the devil. You got a
I thought, like I said, I was surprised there was that many new people coming over, but it's 2 and 2. I'm glad they didn't wait to the 3rd or 4th episode like they did in DC, where it's kind of too late to mix them in. I'm glad they mixed them in right away if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, it's definitely a disadvantage when they do it like that.
I think they learned from that, and then them people weren't happy about that, so they learned from that, and they mixed them in right away.
So I want to ask you a question that kind of like goes into last week, right? So Z, you just said that she shouldn't have asked him, like, been so paranoid. Last week they said they put her on the chopping block because she was like a homeboy, and I posed the question: what's wrong with somebody feeling like a homegirl? Like, don't you want to be with a homie lover friend type? Like,
Not on the first episode. First episode that's all about attraction. That's you know, homie feels on that. That's about raw sexual attraction. Is that first yard meeting? It's about you got to win with that. You're not gonna win with anything. You don't got enough time to win with your personality. You don't got enough time to prove that you're a homeboy or homegirl. You don't got enough time to to impress somebody with your intellect and your math question, whatever it is. You got to be dressed nice, sharp, and talk to as many people as you want to, as you can briefly, but you got to make an impression. And
I mean, she shook now.
Yeah, and she's doing it wrong. Now they gave her another chance because she is a cute girl and she has it in her, but a lot of women get offended when they on that, you know what I mean, on that chopping block instead of saying, I was there. And I was like, okay, now I just got to step my game up. I was still confident. But some people get shook. And I remember I saw some women and stuff do the same thing with us. And now who put me in the bottom? Asking everybody that. And we like, ugh, like it was just even more of a turnoff. Don't do that. You just gotta, you know what I mean? Just step your game up silently. You know what I mean? I can say, okay, let me put something on uncomfortable way and come being more me. I think it's good. But yeah, if you come in here, which one of y'all put me in the bottom too? And who did this and who did that? And what's wrong with me and everything like that? It gets screams out. And the guys ain't gonna want to be bothered with it. They're looking for attraction right now, and there's nothing sexy about that.
Cause now y'all about to combat already.
They ain't gonna be combat, but nobody's gonna tell you, yeah, I'll put you in the bottom too because of this, and this. Everybody gonna say it wasn't me. You ain't get the answer you want anyway.
Right. So why did you think, what is her name? I don't know their names yet, y'all. I think it was Corvea. She came straight in with the money questions.
Yeah, it seems to be important to her.
Yeah.
And,
don't have a roommate and have lots of money.
Yeah, money, yeah. And that's going to rub Miami guys wrong because they're conditioned to think every girl is about some money in Miami. Yeah. The way the city is ran, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like and it ain't even about, the scary part is not the money. The scary part about with Miami, when you find a girl that you think is about some money, you think she's about some luxury shit too. It ain't just no,
right.
Take care of the bills, take care of the family. Now you expect that she want to live like a Miami girl.
Yeah, because I feel like it's a much better way to go about that if you want to see like what somebody's finances like. You to find out if they're stable, because I feel like that's the most important thing: stability, not luxury, not at first.
I wouldn't even ask that. Women don't fail to find out is before you can ask about the money. Who's going to drive the relationship? Are you the driver or he's the driver? Find that out first.
Yeah.
First thing you should find out is who's going to drive the relationship. They never ask that question.
So she's not ready to love. She's ready to live
she's not
life.
ready to love. She's saying this out of fear. She has some bad past experiences. You don't bring that to the new experiences.
Right.
Yeah, have some therapy. Get over what you went through before.
Yeah. That's what it seems to me too. Scars.
Yeah.
All right, it's back on y'all. If y'all don't know, we are watching Ready to Love episode 2. So tune your TVs to OWN Network. We got the OG in the house, Ron from, it was Houston, right?
Yeah, Houston, season 4.
He's the OG, okay? So tune in, y'all, because it's back on.
The feeling is mutual.
From your past relationship, what didn't work?
I need someone to be honest.
What's the deal breaker?
Cheater.
A cheater.
One that's not responsible.
Okay.
Someone that's disrespectful.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else?
I think she's really pretty.
She's very pretty.
Wow. I mean, we all have different styles over here, so I don't want you to say everyone. I
will.
Okay.
That's my answer. Everyone is my type. I don't have, let me tell you why.
I don't believe that.
No. Let me ask you the question.
Sure.
Okay. As you get older, you understand that you cannot take someone for what you see. So I don't want to be making a decision based on how someone looks and not giving.
I know that's right.
I look more into what she meant by everyone is your type. She cleared up a little because I felt her authenticity. I felt like she was being genuine.
But you know, I like a guy that's tall, that's physically fit, the guy that carries himself well, that's well groomed, that smells good.
You got a type.
Okay, so you like light skin or dark skin?
No, I like.
I definitely have a type.
Look at this guy. Look at him.
Nice eyes.
Can't get over his hair. You don't like the little swirl in the front?
Sit down and carry on more conversation. Cooked the dinner, feels like it was already vibing before I stepped in. And I really like that. And no shade to Cynthia, but I just feel like I would have had an opportunity to speak to the guys in more depth. If it just
The wig is wigging.
This must have been a juicy little conversation.
This young lady would like to know what your type is.
Listen, I've been saying he don't bother me, baby. But I usually go more for dark skinned men, taller, huskier men, but I take all types.
Would you date an ugly guy?
Well, I mean, I've dated men who other people thought was ugly, but they weren't ugly to me. So yeah,
They just had different qualities that you like.
like you can date somebody and it's like that's ugly, but it's like little things about them that look good to you. So we, you know, they ain't what society would consider attractive, but they look good to you, and that's fine.
The facial expressions at this table is taking me out.
I don't need that in my head.
She is passionate, she's emotional, and when she says she would date an ugly man, I feel her and I believe her.
You ladies are both independent women. Can you be in a relationship with an alpha male?
Yes. I'm very
Can you be
submissive.
submissive?
I'm very submissive. All women can be submissive. It's a choice. I may have a strong personality. That's because I had to do that to survive. I was a single woman with children. I'm not gonna let nobody come in here and play with me. But if I have a guy that's not coming to play, I don't want your position. I already know what it takes. Listen, you can wear your briefs. I like my parents.
Cynthia started off rubbing me the wrong way, but by the end of the date, we were able to get to know each other. In my book, she was good. I think there's something there.
I guess we succeeded.
Hey, Jared.
Absolutely.
I got you. Come on.
Where the gentleman at?
I'm gonna walk you to your car if you don't mind.
Are you gonna walk to the car? Ain't nothing like a gentleman.
I love a good gentleman. So Blake and Tony walking me to my car with a very nice gesture. Chivalry is not there. Thank you.
Absolutely. Take care, all right?
You do the same.
All right.
You know, you kind of intimidate me a little bit.
You know, I don't get intimidated, so.
Yes, I like that yellow dress. I got a little outfit similar to that. It looks really good on her skin tone too.
You know, I can just know what to say.
Yeah, she good.
He's that guy. He's
gonna make it.
compliment you like.
She got like a natural beauty about her.
Yeah, she good. Body wise, everything. She good.
Yeah.
Great conversation.
You gotta do this again.
That
I'll be waiting for your call.
I won't keep you waiting too long.
All right.
I'm gonna have to give mine away. My boobs are too big for that outfit.
Okay.
All right. Later.
My man got 6 different haircuts going on though, man. God dang.
He's versatile. He's trying to tell us he's versatile.
That's my first time really seeing it. Like, I catch all the first episode. Dang.
Okay. So out of the new people, y'all think yellow is in for the win and the other color is out, huh?
Yeah, the other one got too much masculine energy. It's gonna come to Hunter.
Yeah. I think yellow was given grown, polished, and the other one, no disrespect, because you're more than welcome to come and talk to me. She just was given hood chick.
Yeah, she young. She's 30 in the hot girl summer phase. The Cardi B, the Megan Styles. That's just the culture she's in. And she down south in Miami, where it's at. Young Miami, younger MIA. So that's what she bringing with. She's raised in the culture she's in, but it don't work well for this show.
No. The guy with the flat top says he's definitely doesn't want more kids.
Hey, that's my guy. That's my boy. One of my good friends, Blake from Houston.
Yeah, he said he don't want no kid.
He don't want no kid. I mean, he older and he already got his kids.
Mm-hmm.
But shoot.
Here's the thing about that conversation. I don't think that everybody should have jumped on his back, because when you get into a situationship, a friendship, or whatever you call your ships, those are some things that you need to know up front. Why would you want to fall for somebody who disagrees with you on a topic that big?
He did the right thing. He went and had his kids. Like, y'all over waiting 36, 37, 38 to go have some kids.
Don't judge me. I have my baby at 27. I think most ladies want 3 kids. No, ma'am. No, I only want 1 more.
These women can't have no. Women there of age to have 3 more kids besides the hot girl city, the 30-year-old that was just called hood.
He said the city girl. I only want 1 more, but that might not happen. So I'll be good with my 1. But that is a very big issue to be on the same page with somebody, because that's going to bring resentment later on in the relationship and all type of stuff if you're not upfront and honest.
Some of these guys are snipped and ain't even telling y'all women. I know a few of them. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man.
They had no kids. They ain't telling nobody nothing.
So he got clipped and he's gone. Yeah, he had 3 with 3 mothers. Now, the comment he made, I did disagree with, but I agree at the same time. I just think that people take things way too seriously. Like, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and then we can talk about it. But I definitely disagree with what he said last week.
I don't.
With that all single parent homes have broken children?
No, I wouldn't say that. Because LeBron James came from a broken single home, but
right,
but the fact of the matter is, it is better with both parents. We do know that, right?
Yeah, I would say some cases.
Some people choose to break up the home, and
right.
I think that should be the last resort by far.
Yeah, definitely. All right, y'all. We'll come back and talk a little more. It's back on.
hoping to get a little more of his personality and a bit more transparency from him. Hi. How are you doing? Good. Good to see you again.
Likewise. Have a seat.
This is a cool place. Are you pretty far? Oh yeah, I'll get closer.
There you go.
You got the girls out. She said, y'all are not cutting me.
Yeah.
See, I really felt her uneasiness. It was a little uncomfortable.
I just need to relax, I guess. And it's kind of hot.
Seems like everything is going so fast, right? I like it.
You like
Yeah,
it?
let's get it on.
Let's change.
Let's get it on.
Let's get straight to the point. Can we live a life together?
Listen, straight to the point. Absolutely. So, you.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I talking to? Like, who are you?
That look on your man's face, he was not impressed.
I'm close with my mom. I'm big. Like I'm a big family person.
All right. I wonder what makes you.
She was one of those boring girls, and it don't work well in this show.
No, you gotta have some type of personality.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work well. She's cute though. It ain't gonna work well.
That only take you so far.
Yeah, not here. Yeah, she doesn't have it. She doesn't have the personality.
That equates like orgasms to me laughing, you know, because it's just gives you that feeling, you know, that chemical feeling.
Okay. Fair enough.
It was almost like an interview or an interrogation, then a natural.
She reminds me of
and it just wasn't happening.
Catwoman on our season.
When you say, anytime anybody says Eartha Kitt to me, I mean, Caps, look. Anytime somebody says Catwoman, Eartha Kitt pops in my head.
And that's when it just wasn't happening. So I see like trouble kids and people that come home. So you take time to hear those people's stories. They just need us.
I really like her for some reason. I like her.
Who are?
Let me see what her name is.
She cute. She just gotta. Hope she don't give out the homegirl vibes.
Marcia.
Yeah, she definitely got. Good. Yeah, she'll be all right. She'll be okay.
It was nice to learn about you. For giving me a little insight. I had to pull a little bit, but you know,
Laughing can be orgasmic, yes. Yes, I like her.
They couldn't get her to open up. And the funny part is, you get her somewhere where she's comfortable at, get her dressed the way she wants, a few drinks in her, she'd probably be a whole different person.
Right. Because she was episode 1.
I definitely feel like I am ready for love. I'm still searching for the right person here.
Awesome. All right, well.
She kind of looks defeated, though.
Yeah, she knows she's about to go. You kind of feel it.
I know you guys found this.
Aww.
You was already on the bottom 2. Yeah, and you ain't made no progress.
Yeah.
And the element was about to happen.
Right person here. This is great. I'm glad we got some one-on-one.
They didn't even touch their little dessert.
Saying, you know, he's trying to get you to open up, but it's just the way you let it out.
It's good that I want to know more. That's the key.
They killed that margarita though.
Yeah.
Aww.
This is great. I'm glad we got some one-on-one.
And even though I have my concerns about
Yeah, he is ready to go. Okay? He said, I would love to walk you out.
yeah.
This is good. We're coming back in.
She looks like a totally different person in her confessional.
Yeah. I mean, different day.
I know the hair can change us up real quick, but wow.
Yeah, I hope she didn't change that hair on the season. I hope she kept the way it is now.
Yeah. The darker hair changed her whole look.
Yeah.
Man, the pushback and bald spot. Oh, I missed it. I'm gonna have to go back.
Oh, my man. Yeah.
I missed it. Anisi don't miss nothing, okay?
He's mature haircut. I mean, nah, our camera, they pick it. They don't care. They don't got time to edit through your.
I'm using that. My man said the mature haircut. Oh. Yeah. My heart breaks because she just looks defeated. She said it was like a red flag that she saw, but no, there's no connections there for her. I don't see.
Which, like I said, that person be totally different in different environment. Some people they get overwhelmed when it's 10 single. They're not used to dating that way.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? Other people, it's all game. You know, they know how to they know how to run through that little circle like it ain't nothing. So she's just one of those quiet people that is better in one-on-one settings, or a person she met at work and she got to know slowly and things of that nature. It might be a better dating environment for her.
But at this point, like, you know what time it is. You coming to Ready to Love.
You don't know if you built for it or not yet. No, you can't tell by watching it on TV. Trust me, you can't.
I don't know.
You can't tell if you built for this until you get in it.
Well, I mean, you know that it's gonna be a whole bunch of people that you need to mix and mingle with.
Yeah, but you don't know how they're gonna do it. You don't know how you're mixing and mingling. You know a little bit if you talk to somebody, but nobody knew her. I don't know if she consulted with anybody, with any of us.
Okay.
Let her know. And even then, you don't know how your personality is gonna come across during that type of situation.
Right. You should be introvert taking yourself on there. Or maybe she just was sad because she looks sad.
Nah, they've been telling, they've been trying to get her to open up. There's a lot of girls that at the beginning, like I said, we were like, just open up. We're trying to get you to open up. It's like pulling teeth. They didn't see it.
Okay.
They were begging them, like try to loosen up. Like, and they just couldn't.
That's why they be having all that alcohol there, huh?
No, I mean, we wish they would drink. Nobody really drinks a lot because you know the camera in your face. So like,
she is very reserved. Yeah. Well, not on the first episode. That's what I'm saying. She was open and bubbly.
No, they were saying it was hard to pull some layers from her even then.
Oh, really?
Conversation-wise.
We talking about Z, right?
Yeah. That's why she was in the bottom two, wasn't it? Because they couldn't put no layers back?
No, she was in the bottom two because they said that she seemed like a homeboy, a homegirl. Like too, I don't know what you would say, like too rough and not really like, you know, as soft and ladylike as some of the other women were. That's how I take it.
He was bored the hell out of Blake, though. He looked bored.
Yeah. He said, I would love to walk you out. I don't know. The guys I know, they would rather that. They would rather a dope girl with a dope personality. We could talk about multiple things, sports, money, you know, all type of things. You don't want a woman that you can't really have a conversation with.
Our conversation was boring.
Well, you definitely don't want that. Oh, I feel so bad for her. It's back on, y'all.
Look how much more bubbly all the other girls are to her. Like,
yeah, they are. Gotta say they are.
And I'm hoping to get like some positive vibes, and maybe it's just.
The only way to do that is to kind of ask questions and put them in the hot seat and see how they respond. What you guys think about when the people coming in? I'm here for it. Now we got some more chopsticks.
I'm extremely excited about today because there's quite a few beautiful women from the laundry that I would like to see. Of course, getting to know these women at once is not easy. Let's see what happens. Wow, you guys are looking lovely. This is overwhelming. So many beautiful women. My God.
Are you ready for this?
I'm always ready for this.
Okay.
Going on a group date, people usually think that might be intimidating, but not to me. I talked to women before. This is not an issue. If anything, I felt like they would probably be the ones being intimidated.
Hi, everybody. You guys all look lovely. I appreciate it.
Look very dapper. Maybe I didn't realize how handsome he was the first time, but he's really good looking. And he's like a nice ass. Like, it's really good. Maybe he tried to show it off. Because it was a good
The
look.
men are much more confident than the women this season.
I thought they had pretty confident women.
90% of the men that I've ever dated have been Haitian.
Wow.
Have you guys dated outside your race or
I've dated
the rainbow?
the rainbow. I have a stronger preference for black women. That's just what it is. That's just how it's always been. I kind of equate it to, like, I get a million. I date all the women, but I want the way to be special, which is the black women.
Special.
Do you mean Z, Aunt Marva?
Many years, I started working for Giorgio Armani in Paris. So that was my first job. So I dated a lot of women from a lot of places around the world. And anytime I lived in Paris. It's extremely sexual. We have a lot of sex, so it's okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so one of the women also, by the way, I'm going to be with is has to be very...
Have a nice sexual
He's been talking about sex the whole time. He ain't let off the button.
He needs some. He's ready to love.
He's ready for some Viagra.
way of always shocking me, and that makes me see right away.
Old dirty bastard.
And then he got that accent too.
Yeah, he ain't gonna laugh. They set him up. Production guy.
I've dated all these women, country to country, young with like.
She said hubba hubba Haitian guy.
But as I've gotten older, I'm more horny to be straight.
Do you see the face expressions on those ladies?
Like, I feel like it does not actually know what I'm doing. I feel like when I was younger, I was just like, what? Okay, cool, whatever. But now I'm like this. Fabrice is giving international zaddy vibes. He's definitely experienced. He's lived abroad. And I'm definitely thinking, interesting. Would like to get to know him a little better.
I want to know, like, what are you just immediately attracted to?
It's a package. There's a point in life where, one thing alone is not going to be enough to tickle your pickle. You understand?
Tickle your pickle.
You're gonna need a little more because I'm a very profound human. I need to find le juste milieu.
Fabrice in French is just sexy. Anybody who can speak a different language always.
That's LL Cool J from France. She called him International Zaddy. I hate that word, by the way. Sorry.
I'm gonna add that. Fabrice, why do you keep bringing up this sex thing?
Oh, through it.
A man of a certain age, you should know better. It's weird. I really don't mind.
He likes to fly. He's trying to be a pilot.
Are you in school?
For piloting, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the process is to be a pilot. It's complex.
It's complex.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, like that's
Yeah, so right there.
A pilot and a flight attendant.
Yeah. Mark Anthony is just so cute. He's like Puerto Rican, pecan brown, kind of tall, great smile. And I learned that he was studying to be a pilot. So we just had a couple of things in common. And I thought it was a very good first interaction between us.
I thoroughly enjoyed talking to y'all, and I think we should do that again because we're not having enough sex conversation.
This I'm starting to like him.
He's growing on you.
I mean, he's consistent.
I had a really great time today. The person who stood out to me the most was Mercedes. I'm not gonna lie, she was looking really good.
Until next time.
I can only imagine what he was doing over there with Giorgio Armani.
That boy told his homeboy, I'm about to get them all. I'm about to get them all.
Do you guys think that they're going to keep him or chop him?
Oh, he's gone. Because if they were gonna keep them, production would have saved them for that. They would have cut some of that stuff out.
You think so?
They saved a lot of guys, trust me. That was coming on like that you didn't see that was coming on like that because they didn't want to put that persona out there. But yeah, they would have cut some of that out if he was gonna be saved.
Oh, well, that was a nice short little visit from Grandpapa. I don't know. He seemed like he was not ready to love, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, he should have came with a different approach. He should have played his daddy and just been calm and cool.
Yeah, like the other guy. Isn't he the same age as?
Accent up, you know what I mean? He just came.
He's around the same age as Blue, and Blue is a little more laid back.
With some of the older guys, sometimes when they see younger men there as their competition, they feel they got to ramp it up a little bit. You know what I mean? It's kind of what happened in our season with Troy.
But sex wouldn't be where you should compete at.
You what?
Sex shouldn't be where you would compete at.
It ain't the right move, but sometimes just as a man, you like, I got to show these girls that older men still got a little zang in there too.
Oh my goodness!
So you get a little more aggressive. You get a little bit more, know you're still sexy too. You think if you lay back too much, they're really just going to dismiss you because you don't have the younger look as some of the other guys. I get it.
Well, he had one that was ready to bite.
Yeah, that's what we need to stick with.
But sex can only get you so far.
Well, like I said, if it was a different guy coming on like that, it would have been taken totally different.
You're right, though.
Yeah, because he's older and it's kind of like it gets a little creepier with the older guys when they come around like that.
We definitely have double standards around here. And I think that people need to stop acting like they don't have double standards because they absolutely do.
It's cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it.
Exactly. Because an attractive man can say way more to you than an ugly man.
Oh, yeah. They be giggling. Ooh, he giggling. Ooh, you know what I mean?
What? What's going on? No, not right now. So in the chat, who do you guys think is gonna get voted out tonight? Because it's coming up.
This is a unique experience. I've never been with a bunch of guys that are engaged.
Catwoman Part 2 is gone.
All praise good. So this is what you confess. Whatever we talk about in the lounge, stay in the lounge. So don't leave here. Go and call the ladies, tell them what somebody said about you. This safe space is where we come to kick it and spit the real. So let's get to it. Caprice and Margaret, how y'all enjoy the group date I set up for y'all with all the ladies?
It was great, man. It was cool. Fabrice was trying to push on the sexual side a little bit. We really got to pump the brakes down.
It was a great date. I wish all my dates could be like that.
Some of y'all were picked out to go on dates with the two new ladies. Tell me about that.
I thought it went great. I put them in the hot seat, and they responded.
Drake the drill?
A little bit. Cynthia seems like a wonderful lady. I think she's ready.
Okay.
I think Janique handled herself very ladylike. I definitely want to know more about her.
He has no shame.
It's decision time. Time to tell the group which of these ladies you want to join you on a pleasure cruise, and which ones are just not floating your boat. We're going to start with Anthony. Let's start with who you have a connection.
Mercedes. I love her demeanor. I love her personality. She's beautiful. I love her attitude. I think she knows exactly what she wants.
Mercedes is definitely up there. She's super intelligent. She got a frothy personality, very congenial. As a flight attendant, I could understand how her schedule is because I fly planes also, so I could understand the lifestyle.
Linda.
I gotta say Morgan is number one. We connected a lot at the lunch.
Personality-wise, Morgan's energy. She's awesome.
Tommy, I have a little situation here. Initially, it was Morgan hands down. But Marcia, she skyrocketed up to 1B.
Really? Can you tell me? Don't pop your car. You good? Blake?
I have a really good energy with Sue. We have really good conversations. I think we match pretty well.
Look, Jeffrey's catch my eye. We just get along great.
I gotta say, Jeffrey, she's beautiful. She's intelligent. She's a wife.
Oh, so if you're ready, that's the one.
Now, I've just met Cynthia. She made an impression on me. My color is always burgundy. But that day when she walked in the room, I changed my favorite color
to green.
My favorite color is green.
All right, folks. I want your least connections.
It's Corvette. She just wouldn't give me the time of day.
I would say Corvette. It just wasn't no connection. Not the woman for me.
Up to you.
I probably love Corvette. There was like one moment where she was talking about how you can't have a roommate if I'm with you. She just feels like a combative person.
Okay.
Jolie, I got along with her well, but I just think I got along with everybody else a little bit better.
Bruce?
I would say Jeffrey. I found her too conservative.
Andrew?
Probably be the thing. Conversation gave me homegirl vibe. Not much chemistry. I didn't really feel it.
Once she was got eliminated, her whole
Looks like she's going home.
I would definitely have to go with Z. It's just nothing there for me.
She's a beautiful young lady. She seemed a little nervous, so I tried really hard, probably too hard, to get her to go back some of those layers.
What do you mean you say too hard?
It got to a point where I felt like I was really interrogating her.
Do you think she enjoyed you?
Probably.
All right. Seems like you guys are close to making a decision. I'm gonna throw a curveball out there.
You always got a curveball, man.
I don't want anyone to have any regrets about any decisions that are made here. So check this out. Let me introduce you. First time and ready to love history. The Second Chance Lifeline. It's a second chance, y'all. Moving forward, you will be able to give any woman a second chance. That means nobody goes home that week. Here's the catch, though. I know, there's two catches. It's two catches. Here's the first catch. The decision to give somebody a second chance has to be unanimous. Second, you will only be able to offer that second chance to one lady throughout this entire journey. So you gotta use it wisely.
Is it whenever we meet up with you?
Every time we meet in life. Nobody has to use that right now. If you want to use it right now, you can.
Yo, saving somebody is huge. The lifeline could be a huge factor in this process.
So with that being said, figure out which of these ladies that you're gonna take out ultimately in one of their journeys tonight.
Ooh.
Or maybe not. And remember, always be kind when you're delivering this news, because you never know.
Do you wish you had that option on your season?
Yep. I'd say
Who would you have a second chance to?
What?
Who would you have gave a second chance to?
I would have said Casanthia because that wasn't my decision for her to go. I wasn't ready.
Okay.
You don't want to miss.
Yeah, my song. I'm gonna get that.
Stacey probably would have got it too. See, that was kind of the way that went together wasn't right.
Right. Shout out to Stacey B. Well, I don't know. Looks like Z gonna go home though.
Oh yeah, I told you that. I can predict this whole season.
Do you really know, or you mean you guessing with us?
I know that. I mean, I can tell. I'm looking at it from the behind the camera. I can tell different things. And you can pick up. It's kind of like part of the way they want the show ran. I get it.
That's the only thing I gotta say that I don't like about the show is that it has it's not really flowing naturally to me. Like they have a plan for it. And when you get about mid-season as a viewer that doesn't know the behind the scenes, you can kind of see it. Like there's always a person that fits in a certain slot.
Yeah, well, you gotta put your certain slot. You gotta make some kind of personality for the people who don't have a kind of show stigma. You know what I mean? You got to give them something. And they like different, kind of label people different ways. Like, like the other girl who's probably gonna be in the bottom two, they're labeling her as the one with too much standards. She wants.
You always got the bougie.
Yeah.
You always have the sweetheart, the villain,
the over sexual
ladies
guy.
man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're doing the same thing they did with Troy with the older sexual guy. You guys are probably really not that person.
And he has no shame. I think that's really him. The Haitian guy?
Yeah, like I said, 9 times out of 10, he's saying just as much sexual stuff as everybody else. They just harder.
Oh, they just highlighting that, you saying.
Yeah, we all making little sexual jokes here and there. That's how you try to flirt. You know what I mean?
Right.
Part of your game, but
they got him looking like Quagmire over there.
Yeah, but he got the look. He coming in with the Miami thing, older guy. So they just made him like, okay, we're gonna make him fit that mold.
I don't know. I wonder if I hope the ladies get to save someone. But I really do wish that Natasha could come back. I thought she was a cool chick.
That was the first girl eliminated.
Yeah.
She's cute. I don't know. I didn't see it that part. What was wrong? But
they tried to play her. I'm not going to say on whose panels, but other panels was playing her because her hair got frizzy. It's Miami.
Yeah.
That's what real hair does, y'all. Everybody, no disrespect to the weaves. I love weave. But when you do have natural hair, it does change, y'all. Like...
They played my man because he was short, though. I would have predicted that, but the show even started, I would have said he's going home because of his height.
Yeah, I agree. But his bars were short too, okay?
His what?
His bars. Because he said he was a producer, so I'm an artist, so my antennas went up, and then he said them 2 little weak little sentences. I would have been done too. I'm like, nope, you're going home.
That ain't why he went home.
So you think it was strictly his height?
Strictly his height, yeah. If you look at all the seasons, the shortest guy has been eliminated first, besides the resort. And that's because that guy was just a little off. Went home first. Everybody else been the shortest guy.
I don't know. Last season.
Yeah, that guy was the shortest guy. If you looked at him with everybody else's height, he was short. And he was sitting down most of the time. I didn't know until he stood up in the thing. I was like, dang.
It's back on y'all. Y'all told me I'm under 5'5", so I'm not allowed to say the height that I like. So I'm just keep my thoughts to myself.
You might as well say it because they all got a height requirement.
I just want somebody to be taller than me.
Shoot, the girl Andrea on her season, she was 5'1". She wanted her guy 6'5" and up.
Yeah, I ain't that specific. At least I just want to look up. Yeah, but that's not hard. I'm 5'4.5", so.
And it's a big thing what you prefer, what you will really want, and what you would take.
Right.
A lot of that's a good 6 inches of difference, but
to just to write somebody out strictly because of that, I think that's a bit much.
Yeah, you might not write nobody off, but you're gonna pay attention.
Yeah, that part.
We haven't really been in touch or anything like that, so I'm kind of wondering why.
She knows she about to go.
You're beautiful.
I'm just like, what's going on?
Thank you. So you don't want that. So you
gotta be flexible, yo.
Yeah. He looks like he do not want to deliver the news.
Yeah, he's the right guy to deliver it, though.
I'm very particular about what I want and what I don't want. And if you cannot afford me, then just say that. You're making me sweat.
They just need to send double elimination.
That's what I was thinking.
And it's all for personalizing things.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Wow. So she did come out and say it.
What'd she say?
She said, if you cannot afford me, just say
Yeah, she said that. Yeah, but she in Miami, dude. These guys ain't about to spurge on you.
Right.
All that competition down there.
Right, that comes in daily.
You in Miami.
And she's a very pretty person, but attitudes like that take away from your beauty, I think.
She's average in Miami. She in the mecca of beautiful women. Don't come. You can't use that. You gotta use personality.
I peeped that LSW. He seemed like he don't want to hurt her feelings.
I made a decision.
Okay. What did you guys decide?
We have decided that you're still ready to love. I just think, just talking to the fellas, you can state what you need and what you want. But I think you should state it as, this is what I would like, instead of being like,
tell them right.
I'm not doing that.
Okay. I appreciate Linda for giving me advice. However, I'm looking for someone to treat me how I treat myself, or treat me better than I treat myself. Sorry if my shoes are expensive. Sorry if I love both days on Saturdays once a month. I know that my partner lives a similar lifestyle and can provide that for me.
I'll see you soon.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna watch you leave.
Okay.
Ultimately, the guys decided that you weren't ready to love.
Okay.
They felt like you had everything to offer, but you just weren't giving enough of you. Like everybody had the same question of like, who are you? I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's unfortunate, but no hard feelings. Being eliminated, it does feel like a sense of rejection, but with rejection comes clarity. In this process, I learned maybe I'm not as extroverted as I thought I was.
That's what I said.
At the same time, it's also a relief. I'm coming out of it thinking.
I think the other girl should have went home.
What?
In the meantime, comes clarity.
I think the other girl should have went home.
No, she should have went. The other girl could adapt. This girl she wasn't gonna open up. This is not her scene.
At the same time, it's also a relief. I'm coming out of it thinking positive. There's no wrong side.
Then I'm gonna need a 2 for 1.
I'm just busy with myself.
Because I don't like the other girl.
This other girl cute. Cute gonna keep you along for a little bit.
That's true. She could have kept that little singing too.
Yeah, could have kept that.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to see the previews. Now, LSW, I agree. The other girl should have left. Like, it's her attitude for me.
It's Miami though. That's Miami attitude. See, a lot of girls think like that.
I don't like it. I bet she gonna be gone at least in the next 2 episodes.
Oh, she gonna get better. Like I said, she could adapt and switch it up. The other girl couldn't. So they send the right one on.
Well, I'm all for growth too. So if you can grow and be better, then okay.
Because
right now
say she grew, but I'm gonna say she can adjust. She's smart enough to adjust. She cares enough about being on TV enough to adjust. The other one didn't care. The other one was kind of felt relief a little bit, like you know what I mean, like cool. I would really want to be out doing all this anyway.
It just doesn't seem like what she is looking for or where her standards are that the guys even care to do that.
Well, for one, what she has to understand is once you're on Ready to Love.
Right.
These guys have to take, it ain't a bunch of millionaires on here because guys have to take off work to be on this stage.
Right.
So you get a lot of students in real estate and, you know what I mean? A lot of different jobs like that. So not everybody is rich on the show to do a certain lifestyle thing that you're doing. Second of all, you're saying that you want Miami luxury. You want boats once a month, champagne and stuff like that. It is very expensive. I've done it in Miami.
Yeah.
Very expensive to do that in Miami. And to do it, to be with just one woman who, you know what I mean? Like,
I just feel like, are you going to do that back for him? Like, I feel like a lot of women ask for expensive things, but they wouldn't do that for their man too. Like anything I expect from a man, I can do for a man as well. Like you should not expect
because
nothing
she
you're
does
not
it
willing
for
to do.
herself that is entitled. But the problem is this: she doesn't think like a man. A man is saying, she goes, "Oh, I take my own self out to Mastro's. I take my own self out the boat." Yeah, you take your money that you're spending all of it because you don't care. And then you go. Men know that we got to keep a lot saved up for rainy day because nobody's going to come and rescue us. So men
And
have
women
to have
should
a
think
lot
that
more.
way too, though.
What?
Women should think that way too, though.
Yeah, but women be spending it, and men we be keeping it a little to the side. We might not tell nobody about it, but we all keep a stash somewhere that we don't want to. You know, that's why when you looking at a man, you be like, "Well, he being cheap because I know he got money." Yeah, he can't spend that money on you. That's his money for retirement. That's his money for future kids. That's his money for a lot of different stuff that men have to have taken care of in order to be a husband, in order to have a legacy, in order to be a father. We have to have a certain type of bread saved up that we can't get splurged on experiences. And these women these days want all these experiences and entertainment. And guys are like, we cool with just watching the game in our boxers with a ham sandwich and a Simply orange juice in our hand. You know what I mean? That's fun for us. We don't need all those experiences. If you ain't had those by now, you need to chalk it up. So we despise women who want all these experiences. Really, that's what I'm saying. She's gonna turn a lot of guys off.
I'm just a different type of person. Like I'm with what you said. Like I can do all the extravagant stuff by myself or with my girls. If I meet a man and he likes to do those things, okay. But I'm not coming in as that being a requirement to being with me.
It can be because even if he wanted to be on a boat chilling with, he don't want to do that with you. He'd rather do it with his homeboys and stuff like that.
Or why not be dope enough that he does want to do that with you?
Men want a simple life. I mean, y'all got to get this in y'all heads. We want it boring. We get in relationships for it to be boring, not for it to be doing stuff, spending more bread and doing exciting stuff with you that we was already been doing before. No, we want to be in the house, chilling, watching.
It ain't got to be boring, but you don't got to spend a lot of money to be lit. You don't.
He's paying for two now. As soon as you get in the picture, it's going to be expensive no matter what y'all do for him and his sake. Now, he understands woman been treating him good. She been doing her thing. I gotta take her out tonight. I gotta break out the red carpet. I gotta do it all. Dinner, reservation, all that. When it's her time for him to know he has to kick in. But once a month, every 3 weeks, every 2 weeks, you know what I mean? She's gonna want expensive entertainment all the time. You can already tell. That's the lifestyle she lives. She's not trying to change that lifestyle just to be in a relationship. And she wants him to flip the bill for it. And these guys ain't gonna be with it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
She's gonna have to get a real older guy. Well, she's not. She wants.
She needed to talk to
No, she wants a certain type of look too. That's the problem. She wants it all. This girl thinks she wants it all.
Well,
and she's cute, but she wants it all, and I hope she gets it.
But it won't be from this season.
I don't think it's gonna be from this season. I don't know if it's gonna be in general, but I'm praying that she gets it.
Well, we gonna stay tuned and we gonna talk about it, y'all. Y'all make sure that y'all go follow my guy Ron on IG. He is an OG. What you got going on that the people can support?
I got a lot of stuff going on business wise, but that's more not a support zone yet. I will be starting my relationship podcast probably in the next couple of weeks. Good Cop, Bad Cop.
Yes, we got to.
I'll have a perspective for everybody. It'll be everybody's opinion will be represented. That's why it's Good Cop, Bad Cop. So some days I'm gonna be the good cop. Some days I'll be the bad cop. Some days one of the guests will be good cop, bad cop. And the first episode will be some familiar faces, but it's gonna be about pretty privilege from the guy's standpoint of view. So I have the two guys who I know who can go out with just their looks and not put in any work and let it know, is it fair for the other guys who have to go out and put in tons of work because, like you said, it's double-sided. And let you know how far-fetched the experiences are from a guy who is good looking, is 6'6", 6'5", who doesn't have to do anything, to another guy who is literally has to break out every cheer and rose and expensive dates and everything he has to do compared to this other guy who say, I can show up, she pays for my dinner, she takes and you just hear some of his experiences and they'll blow your mind.
I think that's a good topic because
is, pretty
that's not our fault.
And I'm not talking about just an average good looking. I'm talking about these guys are the two where, like I said, where they, no matter where we go, women are coming up to them. They don't have to do anything. They have a certain look that's just different. And they do nothing.
Well, I'm going to tune in. I'll make sure you give me the information so I can put it in our clips. And you'll be back next week, so we'll make sure we keep everybody posted. And we'll see y'all next week.
See y'all.
Make sure you guys subscribe to TheeEnicole. She is amazing.